Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another Mr. Doctor Who Fan Doctor Who DVD review. Now, I decided I'm going to do these reviews every Wednesday. Last week in my first review, we reviewed the Series 7 Part 1 Limited Edition variant. This week, though, we're going to be reviewing doing some classic series stuff with the Doctor Who Beneath the Surface box set. Now, this box set, in a way, is unlike any other box set ever on Doctor Who. Because, it's got two different designs to it. What you're seeing right now is, like, the main design. Like, it says there, you've got BBC DVD, Doctor Who, and you've got the third Doctor there, with a Sea Devil dinosaur thing and Silurian in the background, beneath the surface. And it includes Doctor Who and the Silurians, the Sea Devils and Warriors of the Deep. It's a 4-disc set, DVD, PG, and it says here all 3 classic battles with the Silurians and Sea Devils. So yep, as you probably guessed already, these are all going to be Silurian and Sea Devil stories in this box set. At the side here we've got Doctor Who again, same sort of stuff. Episode list, again. PG. Now on the other side we've got the other design, which is with the 5th Doctor, with the Sea Devil. Sorry, that was my brother walking up the stairs. Ignore that. The Sea Devil dinosaur again thing, Silurian. But other than that, we've got the same sort of thing. Just with the 5th Doctor, and the designs of the monsters are different. And we've got the DVDs here, of course. And on the top we've just got Doctor Who Beneath the Surface. And on the bottom here we've got the things that tell you, like, this is feature length is 425 minutes approximately long, which is, I believe, 4 hours and it's not 4 hours. Sorry, it's 7 hours and 5 minutes, I believe. So, yeah. Sorry, that's really blurry, you can't read that, I don't think. And, yeah, this DVD was released in 2008. So, yeah. So, without further ado, I'm going to be, so overall, that's still a nice little design of the box set. Really nice design. I like that they have the 5th Doctor on one side and the 3rd Doctor on one side and the 5th on the other. Anyway, now we're gonna start taking out the DVDs, and here they are. You get 4 discs, 3 DVDs, 3 stories, and sorry, this is gonna be a bit of a disaster. I'm gonna see if I can stand them up. So basically, I'm gonna be giving my opinions on these stories, and yeah, come on. Yeah, that was a bit of a disaster. Right, there we go. So, yeah, that's all you get. So, we're going to be starting out by looking at the first story, the 3rd Doctor, John Pertwee's 2nd ever Doctor Who story, and the 1st ever story with the Silurians. It's... Sorry, I know this is disastrous, but... I'm going to be taking a look at Doctor Who and the Silurians. Now, as you can see here, we got really, like they have with box sets, we got really just too simple cover art here. As you can see, to our left we've got the 3rd Doctor in his mining suit. To the right we've got the dinosaur thing. On the top we've got the usual thing, episode title, Doctor Who and the Silurians. Got the Silurian in the middle and the planet Earth below. So, yeah. We've got, as you can see there, it says 2-disc set from the John Pertwee years, 1970 through 74. It's rated PG. And to the spine, on the spine, we've got same sort of stuff with every classic DVD in it, really. Doctor Who and the Silurians, blah blah blah. On the back here, we've got some the usual sort of stuff. We've got images from the episodes Doctor Who and the Silurians starring John Pertwee, written by Malcolm Hulke. Now, I'm going to be reading out the sort of description on the story here and the special features. Exiled to Earth and now working for UNIT as their scientific advisor, the Doctor is summoned to an underground research centre at Wenley Moor to investigate a series of inexplicable power losses. Initially suspecting sabotage, he soon discovers that the nearby cave system conceals a colony of an ancient reptilian race called the Silurians, awakening from hibernation which lasted millions of years. They are now intent on reclaiming Earth from mankind. And then we've got special features here, which you've got commentary on the episode by Caroline John, plays Liz Shaw, Nicholas Courtney as a Brigadier, Peter Miles as Lawrence, who was also in Genesis of the Daleks. He played Nida. Jeffrey Palmer as Masters, Timothy Cohn the director, Barry Letts producer, and Terence Dix script editor. What Lies Beneath, which is basically the cast and crew explore how the... I don't know, I'm not going to read all these, but we've also got a coming soon trailer there in this box set for, I believe, The Seeds of Doom. I'm pretty sure it is. So as you can see there, it says, this story was originally broadcast on BBC One between 31st of January and 14th of March 1970. So, yeah. So, without further ado, let's see what we get inside. Now, as you will notice immediately, this is 2 discs long. We've got the usual booklet thing here. I don't know what it's called. I keep asking every unboxing I do. Can you please ask me what this thing is called? If you know what it's called, then tell me. I know it may sound like a stupid question, but please, seriously, comment on this video telling me what this is, please. But anyway, yeah, we've got the usual stuff, information on about the BBC's opinions on this story and sort of like facts. Got special features inside, and here we've got the scene selection, and inside here we've got the design of Doctor Who and the Silurians Disc 1, which is basically just the Doctor and the dinosaur with the planet Earth. Disc 1, by the way, for some reason, this story is 7 episodes long, and Disc 1 has episodes 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't know why they couldn't just put them all on one disc like they did with the Daleks from the beginning box set. But actually, black and white takes up much less storage, so I guess I can understand why they did that. And then we've got Doctor Who and the Silurians Disc 2 here, which is the Silurian and the planet Earth. So, yeah. Disc 2, by the way, contains episodes 5, 6, and 7. So, yeah, 5 to 7. It's like with Harry Potter. Like how they did the Lego games. In the first game, they did years 1 to 4, and the second game, they did 5 to 7. But, yeah. So, anyway, before we move on to the sea levels, I'll give my opinion on Doctor Who and the Silurians. Doctor Who and the Silurians is a great classic story. I mean, Doctor Who and the Silurians, it was just a great way to introduce some of, in my opinion, the best villains to appear in Doctor Who, which is, of course, the Silurians. So, yeah. And also, it's only John Pertwee's second story, but his acting here is great, and it's the first time we properly get to see him in action. It's also the first time we meet his beloved car, Bessie. And that's just brilliant. This episode is great. I mean, seriously, if you want to start on a classic series, I'd recommend starting with something like this. So, yeah. Doctor Who and the Silurians. That is just a great story. I really like that one. Alright, now we got 1 down and 2 to go. The next up we're going to be looking at The Sea Devils, which is another Third Doctor story, of course. because it says from the John Pertwee years 1970 through 74. And again, very simple cover art. Doctor, Master, Sea Devil. PG. And on the side we've got the usual stuff again. The back, we've got pictures again. Doctor Who the Sea Devil starring John Pertwee by Malcolm Hulke. And this is actually the sequel to Doctor Who and The Silurians. So, yeah. So, we're gonna read this. Arrested after the events at Devil's End, the Master has been incinerated or whatever it says, at a top security prison on a remote island off the south coast of England. When the Doctor and Joe Grant pay a visit to their old enemy, they find him a reformed character. But can the spate of mysterious shipping accidents have garbled the reports of sea monsters in the local area really be a coincidence? The Doctor soon finds himself pitted against the Sea Devils, an ancient race of reptiles intent on eliminating mankind and reclaiming the Earth themselves. And special features again, you've got a list there. So, yeah. So, this story is approximately 150 minutes long. I forgot to read out for Doctor Who and the Silurians. Let me just do that now. Doctor Who and the Silurians is approximately 175 minutes long, so yeah, that's like 25 minutes long, of course, and longer than the Sea Devils, because the Sea Devils has 6 episodes, Silurians has 7. So, yep, 7 episodes apart. And when we open up here, as you can see, unlike Doctor Who and the Silurians, of course, it's only 1 disc. And we've got the booklet thing here again, with the usual stuff. List of special features, information, and the scene selection. And we've also got the disc here to Doctor Who the Sea Devils. So, yeah. Alright. So, my opinion on Doctor Who the Sea Devils. Wow. This is really... Now, this is my favourite Doctor Who story for many reasons. I don't know why. It's just like... It's just got everything that needs to be in a Doctor Who story, you know? I mean, sure, the Sea Devils aren't the best enemies in Doctor Who by any means. But they certainly are better than the Silurians, in my opinion. As good as the Silurians were. And it's just really good. I don't know why. It's just... I can't explain it. You need to watch it for yourself. This story is really iconic. It's a classic. Watch this now. Even if you don't like the other 2 stories, I'd just get this box set just for this. You can't get it anywhere else. Unless you got it on VHS or something. So, yeah. Pick it up. Right. And, finally, last but most certainly not least on our list, we have the very, very infamous, underrated... Sorry, I gave that away. Pretend I didn't say that. A very, very, very infamous Season 21 opener, Warriors of the Deep. From the Peter Davison years, 1982 through 84. So, yeah, we've got the usual stuff here. Now, this cover, again, pretty simple. But it's actually... I actually think it looks better than these 2. Like, it's not just simple, you know. I mean, it kind of is. It's sort of the same layout, but in a different way, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. As you can see, you've got a Sea Devil to your left, Silurian to your right, and the Doctor's face in the middle. And it's rated PG again. So, spine, we've got the usual stuff again. On the back, again, pictures. Doctor Who Warriors of the Deep starring Peter Davison, written by Johnny Byrne. A very underrated writer who wrote underrated gems, I think, like Arc of Infinity and The Keeper of Traken. So, yeah. So, anyway, here we've got Earth 2084. Two global superpowers hover on the brink of war when the TARDIS is forced to make an unplanned visit to Seabase 4. The Doctor, Tegan and Turler find themselves accused of being enemy agents. Quickly embroiled in a deadly game of paranoid intrigue, it becomes clear that others on the base have sabotage and murder in mind. However, there is a greater threat to mankind. The Silurians and Sea Devils, prehistoric reptiles seeking to reclaim the Earth. Can the Doctor prevent them from implementing their final solution and triggering a war that could wipe out the entire human race? Again, we've got special features and the usual stuff here. And, yeah, this is approximately 100 minutes long. So let's crack this open and see what we get inside. Again, it's like Sea Devils, it's only one disc. And we've got the booklet thing. Now here, on this, like, about the episode page, it's actually, like, accepting. Now, it looks like the BBC really didn't like the story. They thought, like, it was just, I know a lot of people hated this story, and I can understand why. I don't mind this, though. Sorry, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. Anyway, yeah. And on the back, we've got scene selections. And inside, we've got special features and stuff. So, yeah. And the disc design is basically the Silurian Sea Devil without the Doctor's face. So yeah. Right, now for me to give my reasoning why I like Warriors of the Deep. Now, pretty much every other Doctor Who fan really loathes this story because they just think it's a disaster. But I admit, it was a low-budget story, but I actually really enjoy this one at times. I especially like the ending, like the massive impact it gives on the viewer. Like, when the Doctor says there really should have been another way, I thought, that's a bit of a depressing way to end a Doctor Who story. So, yeah. This is actually a really underrated gem. It's, written by Johnny Byrne, who again I think wrote underrated gems like The Keeper of Track and An Arc of Infinity. He's also sorry, but yeah, I understand that like all the actors had to do this in like one take, but I think they did all they could with this story. I mean, yeah, sure, it's not the best story out there, but it's certainly one of the most underrated Doctor Who stories of all time, I think. Certainly better than Asylum of the Daleks. God, don't remind me of that one. It's certainly better than stuff like Asylum of the Daleks, Love and Monsters, Terminus, oh god. Now, compared to this, this is a masterpiece, certainly, compared to those. So, yeah, sure, it's not as good as Doctor Who and the Silurians or the Sea Devils, but I really do think this was an underrated story, and it should have gotten more praise than it did. So, yeah. So, that is the Doctor Who Beneath the Surface box set. Overall, this is a really great box set. If you're a really big Whovian or Doctor Who fan, whatever, or Doctor Who collector, definitely get this set. And if you want to start, if you haven't seen any of the classic series yet and you really want to get started on the classic series, I really would recommend picking this box set up for a start. I just think it'd be a great start to your classic series experience with Doctor Who, especially since the classic series kicks the hell out of the new series. But yeah. So, overall, I really like this set. All the stories in it are good. And the last one, the fifth Doctor story, Warriors of the Deep, is underrated, as I said before. So, all are good stories. All in all, a good amount of special features as well. And a great, great coming soon trailer for the Seeds of Doom. Now, that's one story I've been wanting to get, but I'm not getting it at the price it is now on Amazon, like a tenner. that is just not on. I'm not getting it at that price, so yeah. So anyway, that is going to be it for now. This is Mr. Doctor Who Fan 13 saying word out. And before you stop watching this video, I really should have mentioned this at the beginning. I am taking requests for Doctor Who reviews, DVD reviews. I know I said it in my last review of Series 7 Part 1 Limited Edition, but so far I have no comments, no nothing, no requests. I should have said this at the start of the video really, but I really would like requests. It's just like, you know, sort of depressing that just doing reviews of DVDs that I want to review. I mean, it's nice, of course, but I'd like to hear what you guys think I should review. If you, like, want to see a review of one that I already own, click on the link here, right in the middle. Just click, I'll tell you what, click on the Sea Devils DVD to see my Doctor Who, my just overall Doctor Who collection. I did promise also that I'd upload just a normal Doctor Who DVD only collection, but the thing is, I'm rewatching Series 6 at the minute, and I want to make sure I watch all my DVDs before I actually do my collection, because I want to give as much detail as I can on all those DVDs. So yeah. Your time's up. You can't click on the Sea Devils anymore. Sorry, that was stupid. That was stupid. But anyway, yeah. So all in all, if you're a huge fan of Doctor Who, definitely get this box set. If you want to start out the classic series, this would be a great box set. I just recommend this to any Doctor Who fan. And if you liked The Hungry Earth and Cold Blood with Matt Smith, then you'll certainly like these stories. So yeah, that's it for now. This is Mr. Doctor Who Fan 13 saying word out, and request a review. Next week's review, will probably be. I'm looking at my box sets now, and I want to do another classic series review. Actually, I'm gonna do a review of just a single. Yeah, my next review will be of a single Doctor Who DVD, which will be Vengeance on Varos, the special edition with Colin Baker. So I'll see you then. Bye. Next Wednesday, don't forget, Vengeance on Varos.